Hi you guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Mackenzie and I'm a certified esthetician and nutritionist. Today we're going to be talking about my medicine cabinet at my home and how I used to fight the herpes virus with a medication that I no longer have to use because of what I found out comes from my kitchen can actually heal my body from the inside out. Thank you again, and I can't wait to share this video with you. If this is your first time joining my channel, then I want to say welcome. In 2015, this is late by the way, in 2015 I found out I had herpes. My husband and I had just gotten married. I was a virgin and he wasn't. And this led us down a track of reading or finding out more about food as well as essential oils and healing properties that reduces inflammation in the body. We also met a chiropractor in Denver who taught a lot about toxicity and reducing that toxicity in our life, as well as fighting chronic disease, whether that's diabetes, heart disease, cancer, ulcers, all of the stuff that we don't realize that is linked to what we're putting into our body. I have all these vegetables, I have bone broth, I have essential oils, and I have some shake mixes and stuff that I use on the day-to-day basis. For example, bone broth. Bone broth is amazing for the gut and healing properties as well and reducing inflammation. It's great at detoxifying. And when I say the gut, it repairs the gut lining because about almost every American or human struggles with leaky gut. If you were bottle fed instead of breastfed, if you have had any kind of antibiotics, if you have eaten junk food, or if you intake sugar, like processed sugar on a daily basis, then you probably have leaky gut. Things that you can kind of tell is bad breath, sleep deprivation, if you have any allergies to or sensitivities to gluten, dairy, that is all a sign that something is not right in your gut. Other things can be through your skin. And most people or most estheticians will encourage you to put creams and try different skincare products. But the thing is a skincare routine is just a small percentage of what is actually going on with your skin. So if you fight inflammation in your skin as well in your body or blood or whatever, then there's inflammation in your gut. And there is probably your body is saying, hey, something's not right here. We should probably fix this. And bone broth is a huge way to do that. So this is one that I just got from Natural Grocers. It's from Epic Arsenal, and it's Nourishing Provisions. You can heat this up. I usually like to drink it in the morning. I'll just throw some pink Himalayan salt in it, as well as some pepper. I also have some vegetables here. So I have bok choy, wheatgrass, celery, broccoli, carrots, cucumbers, kale, and these are all deep green vegetables. And then my colors, I have some fun colors from my carrots as well. So all of these vegetables are great for juicing, great for cooking. I love to put the bok choy in soups, broccoli in soups. These are all great for detoxifying the body and reducing inflammation in the body. There's so many vitamins and minerals inside food. And we actually, when we have sickness or a cold or any kind of issues, we usually will go to a medicine cabinet and we don't even realize that our own fridge or our own cabinets, pantries, can actually be holding what we need. I like to juice bok choy a lot or throw it in some soups, gut healing soups. You cannot taste it in juicing. It's actually from the cabbage family, but I feel like it puts a lot of substance in my juice, and like I said, you can't taste it. There has been some recent upcomings of celery juice and all of the benefits of celery juice. You can juice a whole celery, and drink it in the morning, and it reduces inflammation like crazy. This vegetable right here, celery, is high in electrolytes, sodium, potassium, and silica. You can juice this, and this is great at detoxifying your body of any unwanted minerals or inflammation. It also tastes great in green juice. You can mix it with half an organic green apple, broccoli, bok choy, celery, cucumbers, and you have a powerhouse of a green smoothie or green juice, and it tastes delicious. The next thing I want to talk about is essential oils. I have a ton of essential oils here, and this is not even hitting the max of our medicine cabinet. We actually buy from Young Living, and this is what their bottles look like. The amazing thing about Young Living is if they do not have an herb that is, let's say, growing the way it needs to, they will not sell it. They will actually discontinue for that time being of selling that essential oil. Essential oils they work amazing. And when you put on an essential oil, you might be thinking that you're putting on for a certain issue that you're dealing with, but really, truly, the body can recognize this essential oil and how pure it is. And it might attack that issue, but it'll also attack other areas in the body that you might not even know are needing to be taken care of. You can intake some of these essential oils, and then you can also put them on your body for cuts, bites, burns, you name it. Like I mentioned before in my other videos, I actually when I found out I had herpes, they put me on a medication, which this medication actually made me have severe depression. I would sleep through the day. I wouldn't wake up. I didn't want to eat anything. And obviously herpes alone kind of deteriorates who you feel like you are. But when I got off that medication, and I actually only kept it around if I had an outbreak, but I got to the point where I was actually able to get rid of it completely. And instead, I changed my food. I changed my I changed my medicine cabinet. That's what I was able to do. There are so many essential oils that actually help attack the herpes virus, but you don't need all of them. So what you can do is you can actually go through a sensory journey. So you smell that essential oil, close your eyes and smell that essential oil, and if it doesn't connect with you, then don't use it. Then your body's saying, no, not that one. My two were Exodus and Hope, or Exodus 2 and Hope. Those were my two essential oils that I was able to interchange, and they smelled amazing. And even now, even though we can connect smells with memories, even smelling that essential oil, I don't cringe remembering what happened. I feel empowered. I feel strengthened because that essential oil has helped fight a virus that I felt I was going to be connected to the rest of my life. And that's not the case. While all of these are amazing fighters in the body, I don't feel like we give food enough of the power. And we should. These foods, all of these foods are creations from what God has given us. And there's so many colors and they're so beautiful. And they're just saying, hey, I can provide things in your body that you can't do. So let me help you. And I believe that that's God's way of saying, hey, I love you and I want you to be connected to my creation. That's another thing, that when it comes to inflammation in our body or fighting a virus, that we need to find a connection. I think it's so easy to be angry at God for things that have happened to us, whether that's heart disease, diabetes, cancer, herpes, blood clots, all of those things. But there's so much stress that with all of those diseases that we don't actually put on our Heavenly Father. We just put it on ourselves to carry us through it. And that doesn't have to be the case. You know, it's easy to blame the Creator for our issues, but He didn't. He wants to walk through those issues with us intimately. And what's fun is we were the most intimate creation that He could have made, or that He did make. He breathed life into us. He created us from the dust. But, you know, that's one thing, is like, we are created from the dust. Something that was on the planet and is now running in and through us. So we already have an intimate connection with what He has created. Things that have grown from the ground. Things that are covered in dirt. Just like these carrots. Like, these are from the dirt carrots. And you don't want to clean off. You don't want to cosmetically improve something that God has already designed to help heal the body. I want to thank you so much for joining me today, you guys, and diving into more health and wellness alternatives when it comes to food and medicine, and allowing our food to be thy medicine. Thank you again, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. We'll talk to you later.